Welcome back.
I'm approaching this.
Take that, sorcerer. Dallas, get her.
You're dead, Alexander. Alexander, you're dead. You have to stay dead until we say you're not dead anymore.
Here, mister. Alexander doesn't have to stay dead, does he?
You very much hope he stays dead.
See? Told ya. But don't worry, I'll revenge your death. Take that, sorcerer. You won't put a sauce collar on me, Dallas. I'm a big bad evil sorcerer and I'll kill you dead.
I hate this game.
Turtle Johnny. Just crying. Alright, let's go up into this tavern. Well, before we do, there's someone out here. Stuart.
An elf in tattered red robes shifts through pages of handwritten notes spread across the table.
So many suspects. So many potential culprits. I need to narrow down the list. Think, you damn elf, think.
A floorboard creaks beneath your foot. The elf leaps around abruptly.
What? Why do you sneak up on me? Don't you know how dangerous that is, the way things are?
What do you mean?
Haven't you heard?
Nope.
My own Magister comrades are vanishing from right here in Driftwood. Whoever's behind it must be stopped. If you hear anything, come to me.
You have ruined red clothing, and you don't look much like a Magister.
I was removed from their ranks due to my elven blood. I'll continue to serve, though. I won't stand to see my comrades taken by some vile traitor.
Well, what do you know about the disappearances?
3 Magisters vanished so far, all within Driftwood. My comrades believe some tinkerer named Higba is behind it all, but they're wrong. I'm certain of it.
How do you know?
He might be a greedy little junk peddler and a sorcerer to boot, but hardly capable of seizing Magisters.
Okay, well, if you're certain of that, have you told the Magisters?
They won't listen
Shocking.
to me. Not anymore.
Okay, so you're going to solve it all on your
The
own?
elf nods stoically.
Exactly. I'm convinced that this tavern holds the key. It's full of scum and degenerates. The true culprit could easily hide amongst them. I have to keep investigating. Keep the pressure up. The culprit will make a mistake eventually. If you see anything suspicious, let me know.
Sure, I'll tell
do
you.
That.
I mean, I
It
don't know,
doesn't make
maybe.
sense.
Maybe I'll tell you. Alright, bar time. The Black Bull.
If they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
Alright, where do we start? Barson
You're good with
Tongues.
the magic.
Weep, my friends, for Alexander the Innocent. You have interrupted my newest
Oh,
masterpiece.
you giving a play?
The bard clears his throat and gargles on his own saliva. He
Oh,
then
poem.
returns to his poem, but his voice cracks mid-verse.
Well, never you mind. Every sonnet I compose is a masterpiece, and my muse has been begging me to write something new. Wait, you might be just the stimulus I needed. I shall craft a rhyme for you and your race. All I ask in return is a handful of coins. It's an offer of a lifetime.
But we're a hero. Puff out our chests. Surely he wouldn't demand payment from a hero as renowned as yourself.
Normally I'd argue with you, but you do have a certain look about you. Very well. But if I am to write a first-rate work, you must face some difficult questions. Are you prepared to answer?
Of course.
He stares at you for a few torturing moments.
Your eyes betray the guilt of the human race. You believe it your right to ravage Grivalon. What say you?
Oof. I'm gonna admit to my... no, it's only through human might that Rivellon can find peace.
He smiles a crooked smile and runs a hand through his greasy hair.
Ah, arrogance.
Yeah.
That most peculiar of human traits, given your lack of cultural accomplishment. Save the towers you erect in worship of greed. What riches do you seek, human?
We don't seek riches.
Indeed. You seem almost fearless in your conviction. But I know better. Stripped of their swords and shields, humans are as fragile as flower petals. Admit your cowardice.
We admit
The
nothing.
bard hems and haws, then bellows his next words to anyone who might hear.
To all lovers of verse, I bring glorious news. I have completed another modern classic. Listen now, and bask in its resounding refrain.
Yeah.
The war drums keep the rhythm of patrol.
I don't think you know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
Humankind establishes control. Sound the horn and shout the battle cry. 'Tis through their might that peace may multiply. Of silver, gold, and diamonds now dispose. With friends and lovers find your true repose.
Damn right.
So journey forth and tread the proper trail.
Is the greater good?
And shout to all, the humans must prevail!
Alright. Sure.
Ain't ever been big on humankind, but that verse makes me feel a little more respect for 'em, you know?
Sure.
That divine voice, that idyllic poetry. I could lose myself in bar stand cinnamon eyes.
Too good, too good. Okay.
Throw 'em in a hole for all I
Alright, what are you
Is
two
the
talking
greater
about?
good?
Arguing with Mac is like giving medicine to the dead. He's as stubborn as a corpse and smells the part to boot. No wonder Papa Thrash gives him the stink any time he tries to go downstairs.
Interesting. What's downstairs?
I don't give a rat's ass what they say downstairs. The Magisters is all that stands between us and the Void Woken. We should be grateful.
Oh, what's downstairs, guys? What's downstairs? You look drunk.
Your eyes peeled. An elf sways on her chair.
Oh,
her
someone said
eyes
keep your eyes
focused on the
peeled.
counter in front of her, where she has 6 glasses in a row. With the nails of 2 fingers, she's pressing red welts into her forearm. She slides one of the drinks towards you, her head bobbling heavily on her neck as she nods at the sparkling ale.
And that's
Yeah, we'll drink.
nothing like a glass of the good stuff to smudge everything into a pretty shape.
I took my clothes off?
She slides another glass of ale toward you. Its contents sparkle in the dim barlight.
Bottoms up.
Not in the habit of telling pretty girls no.
Can you just not? Cheers to you, me, and
We are 3 drunk.
Her gaze swivels around the room.
Damien's dull knife. This place is horrible. Never mind. Cheers to you, me, and me again. Another.
I don't know if we really want to screw up your face and look at her closely. She's not like any of the elves you've met so far.
What do you mean?
You've never known an elf to do a thing like drink alone at a bar.
These are changing times or whatever.
She raises a glass and glances at yours on the bar.
It's a changing time.
I think we're going to tell her to stop drinking.
Psh, give me one good reason.
A dash of elegance. I'm going to go with say she looks like someone with a story to tell. She can't tell it if she's passed out cold.
She dumps a heavy arm around your shoulder and pulls you in close, her breath hot and sour in your face.
Look at this. This is my story.
She shows you the 2 swollen, angry red welts on the underside of her arm. She slaps them without finesse, making herself wince, and stares at you intensely.
I know how to make it better. I can fix it, all of it. I'll tell you.
Where do the welts come from?
She jerks her arm away from you and gazes lovingly at the welts. She doesn't look up as she speaks.
There's this woman. I'm not crazy. And if she kisses you, she can change you.
What are they, like magic hickeys?
She's downstairs.
Ah.
And now I'm different.
How'd the kiss change you?
It's in her lips. It's in the magic. I changed the right way. And then, I think now I'll be fine. You understand? How, sometimes you just want to be fine.
Observe the elf. She seems very, very drunk. You lean in and whisper your darkest secret into her ear. Wow, that would be a bold move. The alcohol's loose in your mind. Your tongue. You admit. I'm gonna do it. Let's just whisper the dark secret in her ear.
Whoa, what? I need to go.
Uh-oh.
Thanks for drinking.
That probably was just bad.
Oh? Oh,
She taps her fingernail on the glass of...
come on. Have a drink.
Nah, you gotta take it easy.
Drink or shut up.
Alright, I'm not doing it.
In a hole for all I care. It's the greater.
Alright, let's talk to the bartender.
A prim woman in a starched apron wipes a glass with a clean rag. She pins you with blue, steel-sharp eyes as you approach the bar.
Blessings upon our Lucian, 7 times divine.
And his 7 blessings upon us undeserving.
The soft lines of her face fold into a warm smile. She sets the glass on the
more
counter
beer.
and pours you a generous portion of an amber liquor.
I see your mother raised you very well indeed. You and my Niles would get along. Nice to see an unfamiliar face. What brings you to Driftwood, darling?
Shudder as you recall a certain Niles you met in Fort Joy, a sadistic torturer. Describe his appearance and ask if you have the right man. Yeah, let's do it.
Yes, that's my boy.
Oh gosh.
Did you know him? Finest physician in all of Reaper's Coast. Top of his class. My, but it's been too long since I've seen him.
Fine physician.
A fine physician indeed. That's my boy. Some say all a growing child needs is food and sunshine. I say abstinence and chastity will
dear.
grow him finer than either.
And you
one
run a
of those.
bar?
Oh, but it's so good to meet a friend of Niles. Here, have a little something to eat. Niles' favourite, you know. No one in our little town can appreciate work so fine as his, you know. All his instruments and books
Oh.
are stored away upstairs, all but forgotten. It's such a terrible waste.
Wow. You have a room full of Niles' old things. You must be incredibly proud. Yep.
You can hang your hat on that. I'd love to show you, but I'm afraid I can't leave the bar unattended. This crowd isn't to be trusted, believe you me.
Totally.
But I suppose, well, there's no harm, is there? You seem to be a good sort. One of Lucian's own, isn't that right?
Totally trustworthy.
Here, take this
Yes.
key and head on up the stairs. You'll find Niles' room there. He'd want to know his fine things weren't languishing unappreciated in his old room.
Oh, that's great. Cool. Alright, but why are we not wearing clothes? Why are we trying to sneak? I'm not trying to sneak, we want clothes. Where'd they go? What the hell? Did we take them off? I'm so confused. I thought we had clothes on. Alexander's cloak, right? What the hell happened? It's like we got drunk and took them off? Okay, where else are we going? On the origins of Lucian. There was a great need then, unfathomable forces of darkness, forces so great the 7 themselves could not hold them at bay, began to gather like storm clouds over our great realm. And so they made a decision. They would put their differences, their rivalries, their pride aside, and join in a single avatar. One who could unite their power to a single almighty force of order and good. Lucian was chosen from among those summoned. Lucian the worthy, Lucian the holy, 7 times divine was he, and yet still he fell. Interesting. Alright, I want to go upstairs. Before we do, what else is down here? This guy's been pacing around.
He fixes you with a stare, looks you up and down, weighs you up, the cut of your cloth, the weight of your bag. A moment passes. Then a smile creases his face. A smile carefully constructed to look friendly and authentic. A smile that doesn't reach his eyes.
Greetings, my lord. Looking to ease the pain of a decaying world? You're in the right place. Beers are ordered at the bar, but can I interest you in a nourishing bowl of stew?
I don't trust this guy. I don't want anything he's got. Okay. What do we got over here? Someone else? Garvin?
Ah, finally. Your colleague over
My
there
colleague?
is absolutely useless. I'll have a bowl of the house stew, if you please.
Sure. I have one.
You truly are my saviour.
He inhales deeply over the stew, savouring the scent of it, then scoops up a large chunk of meat and swallows it down, seemingly without chewing. He pauses in anticipation, then frowns.
Rather disappointing, isn't it? After all I've been through.
Wow, what have you been through, buddy? What have you been through?
He lowers his gaze, then looks up at you expectantly.
What's the matter?
His lip trembles dramatically.
It's my mentor. My dear
Oh.
mentor. He was killed. by those void beasts. I told him we ought not to travel in the hills, but would he listen? No. Now here I sit, my closest companion gone, our precious cargo worth more than Lucian's right ring, lost to the beast-infested wilds.
Ooh, oh, really?
And on top of it all, the stew was a disappointment.
Maybe we could find the cargo for you.
Ah, then perhaps my luck has changed. Yes, perhaps this awful business might soon be behind me. Tell me, how are you with, well, Void Woken?
We can deal with them.
Ah, terrific news. Then what I ask will be little more than a trifling. My mentor, Liam, and I were hauling in a goodly number of fine wares from the Southlands when we crossed paths with a great brute of a void.
Great brute of a void walking.
It made short work of Liam, may the gods rest his soul. I managed to escape, but my precious cargo was left behind. We'd invested our entire livelihood in those wares. I'll do anything to get them back.
Do we ask for something up front? We'll be happy to help.
Lucky stars. You must have been sent from on high. And don't worry.
There you
I'll
go.
make it very worth your while.
Didn't even have to ask.
This I promise. On my honor. Now, give me your map. I'll show you just where to look. I doubt those beasts out there have any use of such a cargo. I can't tell you how thoroughly you've made my day. Good luck.
Cool. That'll be good. Couple more hiding back here.
She nods an uninterested greeting.
All
Here
right.
for the fight?
What fight?
This is a tavern. People are drinking. Eventually there'll be a fight. You planning on starting one?
Tell her a fight is probably inevitable. Ask her to fight with you when it comes. No, we weren't planning to start one.
Pity. Well, later then.
Interesting. Can you go back here? Looks like it.
The cook acknowledges you with a small bow, an oddly formal gesture given the surroundings.
Please, sir, you should not be back here.
Safe?
It's not safe.
Inhale the aroma and comment that the cook must favor nutmeg.
Cinnamon, not nutmeg. There's a food shortage in these parts.
Oh.
Fresh meat can be hard to come by. Liberal seasoning helps disguise all sorts of sins. Now, please, I must return to my work.
All right, why are you trying to kick me out of here?
Sharp knives, boiling liquids, short tempers. Don't underestimate the dangers here. Now, please, I must insist.
That's kind of suspicious. But, okay, let's go upstairs. Yeah, we'll go downstairs later. Okay, what do we got up here?
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
The town is poor, but this
You're
room
willing
is
to risk Fort
rich.
Joy for one night with a lizard.
A weathered woman in a dirty sea captain's tunic
rich.
babbles breathlessly to herself.
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn. And I without my compass.
If she held a compass, she must have been the captain. Ask her where her ship lies berthed.
The ship is in the locker. On the bottom
Oh.
in the rocky shallows. And all are drowned but me.
Ouch.
And yet, can you hear? The bell rings on. The bell haunts me yet, and it would drive me mad.
We hear no bell.
Perhaps I am already mad. But I swear I hear the bells. Please, make it stop.
She buries her head in her hands and cries.
Make it stop.
Man, okay. And we got some people just chilling up here.
Yeah? What do you want?
I want the very best for all peoples.
Huh. I want another beer and a bowl of stew. Which of us is more likely to get what they want, do you think?
I don't know if I'm this optimistic, but sure.
Guess that makes me a sinner. Perhaps you can help us settle an argument.
Sure. What's the disagreement?
Thatcher here is one of my dearest friends, but she isn't the brightest.
Thatcher grins hello.
Our mate Boris got posted to Fort Joy for consorting with lizards. And Thatcher here still fancies a turn around the park with Loverick's lizard. I say she'd be sleeping with the enemy. What say you?
Do you not notice the lizard right
They
here
look
with
at you
me?
expectantly.
Go consort with themselves or with each other. You should have fun anyway.
Tatcha looks victorious. Eden looks annoyed.
You're as bad as she is. Get lost then, you're no use to me.
Eden turns back to her drink. Tatcha smiles goodbye.
Alright, well, let's talk to Tatcha then.
Or gets it sent to
She tips you a wink, then turns away.
Okay. Alright, what do we got over here?
You can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away.
Can you? Let's try.
It's a shame, it is.
An absolute shame.
Well, it's indeed a shame.
Oh no, can you believe it? The divine son slaughtered like a supper lamb.
It ain't right.
It ain't right. Never thought I'd say this. I hope they round up them sorcerers for good. I ain't needing one sick and a void woken on me.
You said it, Hilka. You're a true patriot.
Alright. What do we got here? Is this the sun's room? Looks like it could be. Yeah. Let's shut that door. Oh boy. What? Who opened the door? Quercus. Alright, let's check this place out. What do we got? Lab stuff. Lab stuff. We are going to pick this room bare. Sensor? What is a sensor?
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard.
It's pretty funny when she puts it that way. Silly Book of Blanks. Oh, it's one of these things. Sure, we'll throw it in wares. Playing cards. Okay, what do we got over here? Toy wooden block. Treatise on humanity. Actually, wait, what's a face ripper? Alright, we'll take that. Oh, that's the thing that, like, literally rips a face off, right? Where'd it go?
You've got to pick who you can trust.
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
And I'm saying you can trust me.
Oh, I guess I don't have it here anymore.
From a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know? If they can get Alexander, they can get any of us.
Broken bottle. Wait, the face ripper's still here. Procure a ripped off face that can be used for shapeshifting. Oh, I'm gonna grab it. It's crazy though. Book of Rhyme. Treatise on Humanity. And a bunch of this stuff. I don't have to grab it all. Although it is money, but. Lockpicks though, very nice. Book. Large poison bottle. This guy's room is crazy. Elves. You could store stuff on Lady Vengeance directly? Interesting. Mother's punishments were formidable. Next time I'll do what must be done so that she'll never find out. Huh. I mean, that woman did seem pretty strict, but... Dead rat? Why is that gold? Oh, because it's like inside it? Gross. Okay. Worn teddy bear. What do we got in the book? A dwarven dagger. Guide to Trolls. The Origins of Lucian. Arc City Guide, Volume 5. That could be good, actually, because we're probably going there.
What the devil are you staring at?
The thick and peppy guide recommends visiting a number of Ark's landmarks, including its famed cathedral, especially on Lucian's Day, the city's busiest holiday. It also makes a cautionary statement not to attempt a challenge called the Path of Blood, and to ask Arhu, keeper of Lucian's crypt, about the history of the trial. Interesting. On the Origins of Lucian book. This one was kind of vague, right? Rock of Ages.
You've got to pick who you can trust.
You got that right, Helga. You got that right.
Cursed Poison Flask.
And I'm saying you can trust me.
Cool.
I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know? If they can get Alexander, they can get any of us.
Alright, it wasn't actually like
You're right about that. Right as rain, Helga.
super, except a fishing rod. Hold on, I take it all back. Fishing rod. Gold mine.
Curiosity killed the cat.
What do we got going? We got something going on in there for sure. And there's another staircase up. And some sort of big bunk room here. Someone's passed out in here.
Weathered and rugged, the man sleeps soundly. He mumbles in his slumber.
There's bad things in the caves. Bad dwarf thing.
We'll leave him be.
Don't touch it. Don't touch the chest.
He goes back to sleep.
Okay, good tip. Good tip. Alright, this is gonna be something. Let's figure it out.
Pull yourself together, man. Or should I check the cupboards for ogres?
Hello.
As you approach the silken-robed noble, Ifan does a double-take and laughs in recognition. He pulls you to one side.
Oh, that's right. Ifan's supposed to meet someone here.
I know this man, and he's not at all what he seems.
Yep, go for
A
it.
moment.
Ifan bounds forward and embraces the man, all effusive greetings. As they part, talking animatedly, the man's beard slips sideways down his face. He's wearing a disguise. Ifan laughs as he straightens the beard. They chatter away for some time, using a guttural cant you struggle to understand. At one point, the man says something and looks over at you intently. Ifan waves his hand and laughs.
Yeah, they can keep talking.
The man hunkers down and seems to be sketching a rough map on the floor, using an apple, some playing cards, and a fistful of threads pulled up from the carpet.
All right.
Ifan claps the man on the back and turns to leave.
Well, now we know the way to the sawmill. And we know Roos thinks I'm bringing you there as part of the Godwoken contract.
Okay. Wait. What? Sank the boat, tried to kill us. Baron Levere told us the lone wolves are killing the Godwoken. What? I'm so confused. Snoozing Adventurer. Driftwood Arena. Alright, man, I'm confused a little bit by that one, but okay. Let's talk about some of these other
Doesn't
ones.
this room strike you as eerie? There's a chill in the air, a deeper darkness in the shadows. But, of course, I should hold my tongue and stand guard. All's well as long as my lord's coffers are safe.
Sure.
Better watch yourself, lad. Got greedy eyes on you. Sets me on edge.
That's true. We totally do. I mean, I'd love to go through all this stuff, but we're not going to be able to. So I think back downstairs, because we can't go up right now.
Sorcerer from a mile away.
Not without
And you can't be too careful.
pissing people off,
If they can
right?
get Alexander, they can get any of us.
You're right about that. Right as rain, Helga.
Yeah, let's go back downstairs.
See the cook for stew?
Alright, what do we got in here?
Hold it. Papa no, you no go.
We're looking for Lohar.
He grins, unpleasantly.
Uh-oh.
Lohar didn't tell me to let anyone of your description in, so why should I?
We want to meet the spider.
It's already mad as a bag of cats down there, and I've no intention of flinging another mangy yowler in there. Scoot!
How do we do this? Does Ifan do it? Because we know we need to meet
Hold
someone.
it. Papa no.
I'm looking for someone named
He
Lohar.
grins.
It's already mad.
Yeah, sorry, I tried that already. Hold
You
on.
again. I told you to scram once. Don't make me say it with my fists.
Oh, let's try. Okay, Ifin, step closer to him. Doesn't he recognize you?
He squints at you in the gloom. Then his eyes widen, and he takes a stumbling half-step backwards.
Well, I'll be thrice cussed to the void. Ifan Ben Mezd. I saw them collar you good, boy. Didn't think we'd hear you growling round here again. Down you go. But no shenanigans, mind. I heard of any more incidents down there, I'll shave your damn wolf bald myself.
Perfect. Perfect. Let's go down. What the hell? This is like a full-on cave? I do know, by the way, that we still need to level up Ifin.
Watch this. Like I found something.
In the poison? Sure. Let's take it up. Nice. And a bow. Magical Lizard's Bowl. Send it to Ifin. I don't know that it's better than what he has, though. Actually, it's kind of getting there. It's like enough more damage, plus you get the, you lose the accuracy, but you get the lifesteal. Let's do it. And then, okay, let's level him up. Memory, he like weirdly doesn't seem to need more memory. Yeah, he's got 2 slots. We could do more finesse. More wits and initiative. What is his initiative? 13. Teams take turns attacking though, so it doesn't really, it like switches which character you go in front of on our side, but I'm gonna just do 2 more finesse. And he doesn't really have much geo stuff. Could do something like, I'll do another ranged. I feel like I should put him on something else too. I mean, maybe instead of geo, maybe we should do something like summoner. That could be interesting. We'll need to think about it. Or pyro. Give him some, what the hell?
Look at that. Good to meet you, Governor. What's your poison, then? A sip or a smoke?
Oh, people are smoking Druidnay?
Aye, so it is. But not just any Druidnay. Oh no. My own special blend.
Fancy.
Further down's the arena, see? And the gladiators are always on the lookout for an edge. I give them that edge. You could say that my darling herbs flower in the flesh and blossom in the brain. So, if you're interested, Governor, all you have to do is use your imagination. How can I make you bloom?
We're always on the lookout for further enlightenment.
No problem. In return for a reasonable donation,
Ooh, 150. Alright, let's do it.
Effie digs all kinds of outlandish herbs from out of the depths of many pockets and mixes them with the patience and skill of an alchemist.
Much obliged, Governor. And here's your blend. Just take it to that big beauty of a pipe over there and have a blast.
Which pipe? Oh, this thing. And then where's the... Whoa. What do we have going on here? Okay, let's save it here before we smoke it. And actually, speaking of which, let's like literally save. What do we got going on here? I want to do the arena.
My good sir, I see that you accompany no other than His Royal Majesty, the Red Prince. I have a message for him of quite vital importance, if you'd be so kind.
Sure.
Of course he'll be so kind. Speak freely, kinsman.
Directions, my lord. I was bid to send you to none other
That's
than
true.
Ramos the Wanderer. He was waiting for you here, my prince. But,
He looks around the hazy room with hasted eyes.
The House of Shadows stirs. The Honourable Bramos sensed them closing in. He had no choice but to flee from Driftwood. A little ways east he went, in search of safety, to an encampment of paladins. You will find him there, Majesty. And with that, I have told my tale.
Interesting.
Indeed I am. We will follow your directions. You have my thanks, kinsman.
Prince of Princes, I am humbled and grateful.
He bows deeply before the Red Prince, as reverently as one would before a god.
Cool. I mean, it's kind of weird. This guy's like super prince, but we just teach him as treat him as like a guy, you know? Oh, talk to the Red Prince.
The House of Shadows stirs. An ominous phrase. It's as if I can feel the onset of night.
Well, we've been through worse together.
Perhaps. But you must realize that until a short while ago, the very existence of the House of Shadows was a mystery to us. If this thing of darkness steps into the light, it must be desperate. And desperate means dangerous.
True, but desperation means they fear him more than he them.
Who said anything about fear?
Ah, there you go.
I hardly know the meaning of the word, but I suppose you do have a point. If they are dangerous, we will simply have to be more dangerous. And if they fear, we will prove worthy of their dread. Onward, then. Let them strike when they may. We shall be ready for them.
Okay. There's another lizard here. There's someone asleep. There's Clarissa. Let's talk to Clarissa.
Are you? Are you? No.
Aw.
You aren't.
Where'd that other guy go? There was a guy somewhere. Man, there's a lot here. Is he invisible? Oh, and there's people up here. All right, there's a lot to explore here. Tell you what, let's take a break here. When we come back, we're going to kind of explore all this and also figure out if we can do the arena, which I'm pretty excited about. I want to try out all our new skills. It may be too hard for now, but I think it's worth a shot at least. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you next time.